Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Phaphe. I'm back again with another video, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back home, baby. For today's video, I'm giving you guys a story time. I'm giving you guys drama in my life once again. If you're interested, if you're curious, please do continue watching the story. Let's run it back, right? The year is 2020. We've just come out of COVID. We've been in lockdown for 3 months. We've been cooped up. So we're going out for the first time. We're leaving our homes for the first time. We're adjusting back into life. We're getting back into school. We're getting back into work. My mother decides that she's going to hire a cab for me to take me to and from school because, like I said, we're in the peak of COVID. So what happens is the cab I hire, it's a friend of mine. I decide we go to the same school. You have a car. You offer cab services as a side hustle. Might as well hire you to be my full-time cab guy. Right, sharp. So my friend and I settle for this guy. Yeah, we're going to name my friend Hello Kitty, and then we're going to name the friend that we hired to take us to and from school Butcher. Because Butcher was our friend, we mixed business with pleasure. Sometimes we wouldn't go straight home. Sometimes we'd go out for fun. But Butcher will constantly, check on us, or he'll pick us up where we're from. Because Butcher was our friend, we really mixed business with pleasure. So one of the nights, we decided that we're going to go to my friend Hello Kitty's. She was hosting us, right? At a different location. Sharp. My friends and I are at Hello Kitty's place. We're having fun. Drinks are flowing. It's a chilled vibe. Don't forget we're varsity students. So it's a good time. It's calm. It's a chilled time. Great. So we decide it's time for us to go home, and we call Butcher. One thing I forgot to mention is that because Butcher was a friend, we met his other friends. It was this one friend that he was always with. We're gonna call this friend Comedy. So Butcher is butchered. Butcher drank way past his limit. Butcher is not sober. Butcher is not in the condition to drive. So what happens? Butcher asks Comedy to come pick us up. Are you listening? Are you with me? Butcher asks Comedy to come pick us up. Now when Comedy comes with his car, Comedy has his friend, right? I hope you guys are following. So what happens is Comedy comes with his friend, and Hello Kitty and I hop into Comedy's car. Comedy decides, let's go. So Hello Kitty lives in these areas that are around Game City. Her other house was at an area around Avani. I live those areas around Luduma Dumang, Block 7. The only reason why I'm telling you these things is because I'm trying to get you to visualize what was going on. For some reason, this guy decides, you know what, we've run out of petrol. So I want to go to the filling station that is in Tlokweng. Was it in Tlokweng? Guys, I don't know gaps like that, but I know where the filling station is on the route to Tlokweng. But it's a live village. I don't know how to describe it. I really don't know how to describe it. But if you get me, then you get me. And it was very odd to me because, first of all, why are you trying to make me to be the last one you drop off when I live closer to where you picked me up? That was the first red flag. The second red flag was that the whole way to dropping off my friend Hello Kitty, Comedy kept saying, why are you going home? I don't want you to go home now. I get it. I'm a fun person to be around. Sometimes I'm even the life of the party. But keep in mind, this was 2 a.m. This guy is talking about, I want you to go straight home. I want you to come with me to Tlokweng, and then after that, I will take you home. And I was like, no, I called you for you to take me home. You're going to take me home. And he just kept begging and begging and begging. And he's talking about, let's go to Tlokweng. There's a party in Tlokweng. And I was like, dog, I don't want to go to a party in Tlokweng. I want to go home. And I remember at some point I was like, Ibile, let me send my dad my location. You know when you can see somebody's being dead ass, like he was being dead ass. He really did not want me to go home. He wanted to take me to this party in Tlokwe, which was actually pissing me off because I'm somebody that enjoys spaces I'm in. Like my social battery doesn't run out quickly. When I'm out, I have a good time. I meet a lot of people. Like my social battery, like it takes a lot for me to decide I want to go home. And at that moment, I wanted to go home. That's what was pissing me off. He just basically didn't care what I want to say. And he was like, no, you're not going home. Hello Kitty and I are basically sitting in the back seat. And we both have our phones. I texted her, he's creeping me out. Please don't leave me in the car with these people alone. And my friend was like, don't worry, I got you. When we get to my house, you're hopping off the car and we're calling you a cab from my house. You can imagine how much danger or how much discomfort I felt I was in if I decided to go trust a random cab over you, somebody that I know, somebody I'm acquainted with, somebody whose number I have. It was getting creepy. Another thing that made me feel very uncomfortable was that at some point after I mentioned that I'm sending my dad my location, he was like, can I borrow your phone? What are you doing with my phone? And I remember I asked him, what are you doing with my phone? I don't have airtime. And I was like, no, I just want to hold it for you. Why do you want to hold my phone? I am sober, so I don't understand why you want to hold my phone. I am not going to lose my phone and I don't need you to be holding my phone for me. You know? So it's like, you want to hold my phone after I threatened to send my dad my location. Whole time, you're telling me you want to take me to Tlokwe and you don't want to take me home. So after we drop off Hello Kitty, do you guys understand why I felt out of place at that moment? And it was actually so scary. It was so scary. This is not even the worst of it. We drive and we approach Hello Kitty's house. When we get to Hello Kitty's house, what happens? I hop off the car. Because that's what Hello Kitty and I agreed. We agreed that when you get to my house, you're getting off and we'll call you a cab from my house. Right, sharp. Hello Kitty and I hop off the car. Hello Kitty and I hop off the car. Comedy is shocked. He's shocked at my audacity. Because why? Why do I have the audacity to hop off the car, to leave the car, and tell him I'm staying at Hello Kitty's house after he told me we are going to Tlokwe? Comedy hopped out the car. He jumped out the car and he asked me, Ame, what the hell are you doing? I was like, what? Where are you going? Did we not agree that I'm taking you to Tlokwe with me? And the whole time I'm so flabbergasted because when did I ever agree on going to Tlokwe? When did I ever say, yes, Comedy, I am going to Tlokwe with you? Whole time I've been saying no. I've been saying I'm sending my dad my location. I refused with my phone. Nothing I said agreed to what he was saying. Comedy got so annoyed and he got so pissed off, right? Whole time Hello Kitty is unlocking her gate. Hello Kitty and I run into her gate. Comedy is shouting at me because where am I going? Didn't we agree we're going to Tlokwe together? Comedy is fighting Hello Kitty's gate because we are trying to close it and he won't let us close it. Comedy is angry, visibly angry, and he's getting pushy. He grabbed my hand. I was like, Comedy, what are you doing? Comedy, let go of me. Comedy was like, I'm a wakai. Comedy was like, Comedy was so aggressive. Like, Comedy genuinely did not believe why I was betraying him like that. Comedy kept asking, how could you do this to me? You know, I was so shocked. Hello Kitty was so scared. Like, I had never seen my poor friend so scared. I was even scared myself. Because what the hell is going on? Whole time. That's why the Hello Kitty are sleeping. What's going to happen if they wake up and ask what's going on? We pushed that gate closed. We locked that gate and we ran in the house. We left Comedy outside, still very shocked. Still very, very shocked as to what was going on. You know, why did this girl decide to say after we agreed that we're going to cooking together? And that was very shocking. I was so scared because what the hell just happened? I managed to call a cab after that. Oh, what a sweetheart. That man took me home. What a sweetheart. He was so... It was 2 a.m., guys. He was so kind. He did not have unnecessary conversation. He just said, "You look frantic. Are you good?" And I was like, "I'm good." And he was like, "Bet." He took me home. He waited until I got inside. And then he left. Sharp. I'm a person that likes telling my friends or people I'm very close to if I was in danger. I am a very open book. I am very open. Anybody that knows me, I'm an open book. I will share what happened. I will tell the world what happened. But I will protect your name. That's one trait about me. I will tell the story how it is, but I will protect your name. Obviously, I call Butcher and I let Butcher know what happened last night. I call Butcher, I tell him, "Hey Butcher, 1, 2, 3 happened. I didn't appreciate it. Please speak to Comedy." Butcher was like, "I bet it was very weird of him, and I will give him a stern warning." Sharp. I also tell my neighbor. I grew up with my neighbor. He's like a brother to me. I told him simply because he went to school with Comedy. I tell him what Comedy did 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's like, "I bet I'll sort it out." Sharp. And then I posted a thread on Twitter. But I only posted it after blocking Comedy because I did not want to open myself up for harassment or for anybody to say I'm accusing them of anything. 2 days later, I'm sitting at school. I'm just chilling. And Comedy sends me a text message. He sent me a text telling me he will take legal action. I should stop telling people, going around spreading rumors that he is an apist, which is so wild because I never insinuated that he was one. I took a screenshot of it and I sent it back to Butcher. I showed Butcher, "Dog, your friend is wilding. Like, your friend is actually insane. He's going crazy in my DM, not in my DMs, in my SMSs, because I blocked him everywhere. He's going crazy in my SMSs." But that's what basically happened. Not even tsala, and more of an acquaintance. Maybe towards the end, or they do something crazy or something wild. Because remember that story that I told about the guy that seems like he wanted to beat me up? Same thing. That was it. That was the story about how I almost got kidnapped. I just genuinely don't know what his intentions were. So I can't say I almost got kidnapped, but that's what we're calling the story anyways. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, hit a thumbs up, leave a comment with a purple heart if you made it towards the end, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.